Hello again, welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is BGFH. I'm back for another little interesting video today. And what I'm going to show you is a recent program I just discovered earlier today. I'm learning as we speak, actually. I discovered another way that I can potentially record direct feed iOS footage. So I will be able to continue covering iPhone content on the channel and actually have a decent image quality. And the better news is that not only can I record my iPhone, but I can record my iPad. And like I said on the blog earlier, I got an iPad Air late last year, or right when it came out, and I'm liking it so far. And the way that I'm able to do this is, like I said, a little program I just discovered today called Reflector. It's a small little program. I currently have the trial on my computer, but should this go well and I can get this video recorded and try a couple of other odds and ends, I am going to pay for it because the full version is only $12.99, basically 13 bucks, and for the amount that I will be able to do stuff for this channel, easily worth it. That's not that expensive at all. So as you can tell, I've got my Fraps window open right now that I'm using to record the Windows desktop. And I'm not going to run System Access or any other assistive technology because I think when I was playing with it a little bit earlier, I think just, using Fraps to record everything, running this Reflector program and a screen reader, I'm going to cheat and not use quite so many resources on my computer. It's a nice computer, but you can only do so much at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain how this works. What this Reflector program does is it turns your computer, it's available for Mac and PC, and it turns your computer into basically an AirPlay server. So normally AirPlay is only reserved for if you have an Apple TV device connected to your television, a small little box that basically runs on a modified iOS operating system, and you can do a lot of things with that, like watch movies and from different sources and things like that. But what I found is that I can wirelessly, through my Wi-Fi network, I can turn my computer, my desktop computer here that I'm running, into an AirPlay server and connect to it with my iPhone or iPad. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to type in REFL. That should give me enough. When this comes up, I'm in a trial version right now, so it's asking me to put in my serial number. I don't have one, so I am going to try it. And it's telling me that I can only record for 10 minutes, and then it's going to stop, which is perfectly okay with me for the purposes of this video. We're going to tell it okay. Now it's running, so my computer has turned into an AirPlay server. Down in the system tray, let me turn the magnifier on just to zoom in really quick and show you. Oh, that's big. But down in there, for those low vision users, if you can see, this icon right here is my Reflector icon. If I right click it, I can exit. I can register. Obviously that option won't be there, or I can show if I have the full version, or I can go to preferences. If I go to preferences, it's very straightforward. I have a couple of very basic options. I can automatically start it in full screen, do some other just basic things I haven't really played with too much yet, but pretty self-explanatory stuff. Nothing too much there to worry about. You can change like your resolutions and stuff depending on what iOS thing you're recording. I just told it, do it automatically, figure it out for me. I don't care. So now that we are running, I'm going to take my iPad over here, and I'm going to keep VoiceOver off for now. And the way that I connect to my computer is I swipe up from the bottom with one finger if I have VoiceOver off, or if I have VoiceOver on, I can go to my notification bar at the top and swipe up with 3 fingers. And you know what? I'm going to turn VoiceOver on. We're going to try it with VoiceOver and hope to God it doesn't make it angry. I'm going to turn it up. I don't have it connected to a Bluetooth speaker or anything. This is just going to be a very basic video here so far. So we're going to get our notification center up.
5:39 p.m. Status bar item.
Okay, swipe up with 3 fingers. Now in the bottom middle, if there is no AirPlay server, you're not going to see this button in your notifications or in your control center. But if you do have one available, you will get an icon that says
AirPlay button.
AirPlay. I'm going to double tap that with VoiceOver. A little menu comes up.
Selected iPad.
It says iPad
Selected iPad.
or
Jesse desktop.
Jesse Desktop, which happens to be my computer that it recognized. I'm going to double tap that.
Selected Jesse desktop.
And then right below that I have
Mirroring switch button off.
mirroring switch button off. I'm going to double tap that. And now visually you will see what I see on my iPad. So you will see the control center on the bottom of the screen for you sighted and low vision users, and you will see the little overlay box with my
iPad.
See, there's where it says iPad.
Selected Jesse desktop.
I'm selected my Jesse Desktop and
Mirroring
mirroring is on. So when I'm mirrored, I'm going to turn VoiceOver off. I'm going to go to my home screen.
7 apps. VoiceOver off.
And then, so now anything that I do on my tablet or phone, whatever I have connected, is going to show. If I bring up my notification or my control center again, if I open my App Store, I can do that. And if there is any lag, I apologize. It's probably because of, it could be a combination of a little bit of Fraps lag. And like I said, the cool thing about this, and potentially somewhat annoying thing on occasion, is that I'm doing this wirelessly. I'm just sitting in my office chair here in front of my computer. I don't have any lightning cable connected to the computer or the iPad. I'm just doing this all perfectly wirelessly. And actually, I'm watching it on the screen, and it looks actually pretty smooth when I'm scrolling up and down like that. So not too bad. If I flip my tablet to landscape, boom, we got landscape. And again, I've set my Reflector program to run in full screen by default. So it gets rid of any of my desktop or clutter that I had in Windows behind it. So that's really nice, actually. So I'm going to get out of my App Store, and we're going to try a really quick round of a game just to see how that performs. Hopefully I will be able to cover some more games on the channel too, if they're not too laggy. So we're going to go into an old favorite of mine that I covered early on the channel, Jetpack Joyride here. Now, VoiceOver does not, the sound for VoiceOver does not share via AirPlay, I just discovered. But if you have apps that support it, you know, movie apps, Amazon, Netflix, whatever, and a lot of games, notice that you are hearing it directly on the video rather than hearing it just echoey on my tablet. So if I am playing a video game, a lot of times, hopefully, as long as they support AirPlay, I won't have to jerry-rig and kind of just, have my Bluetooth speaker so you guys can hear it louder, or things like that. Oh crap, okay. Alright, got it. My token. Oh, okay. I'm not really going to try too hard because I have that 10-minute limit to worry about, so I don't want to go too long here and be cut off in the middle of recording. Like I said, if this works as well as it has so far, I have no problem paying the $13 for the app, or for the program for my computer. This seems to work pretty dang well. I'm going to kill myself there to save some time. And we'll do my slot machine real quick. Nothing. Alright. Coinage. Oh, I got one more. And nada. Alright. Whatever that is. Next. And we'll go home. And notice again, I flipped it right up to portrait. And we are good to go. So there will be some limitations. I don't know how well it's going to work with certain things. I'm hoping that if I have a camera app, I don't know how laggy it's going to be, but if I use my phone with this Reflector program, then I will be able to show you a lot of the camera apps in a lot more high resolution detail. I won't have to record one device to another, like record my phone to an iPod or an iPad. It'll just look a lot better and you'll directly see what's on the screen like you normally have in my earlier videos. So I'm hoping, I can't guarantee it, but what I'm hoping and I'm going to try is that I'll be able to do more audio games, more accessible apps, some of those low vision apps like magnification stuff that I promised long ago, that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do, because I have this limitation right now, I am going to right click and I'm going to disconnect my device, so it has been officially booted. It is no longer in AirPlay and it is no longer connected to my PC. So, if you're not recording it, if you are just maybe in a class, like there's a lot of people, when I looked on the website for the Reflector program, it's used a lot in classrooms, in businesses for meetings and stuff. So, you can imagine, like, if you're developing an app and you want to share it with people, or if you're doing a project in school and the instructor wants students to share their work or their screen, all they got to do is have this little Reflector app server running on their computer, and the student on call or the presenter on call in a meeting or a classroom can simply connect with their iOS device and then project it onto a larger computer monitor or overhead, whatever they have the computer connected to. So it's used for a lot like that. And another thing that they said on the website is that it's also going to be used for a lot of what I'm doing here, is which I'm recording and doing app demos and reviews and recommendations and things like that. So, like I said, I haven't tested everything out, but from what I've used it so far, I've only played with it maybe for about half an hour tops, trying a few different things here and there, and it really only took me maybe 5 minutes to actually figure out, oh, okay, this is where the item shows up in the system tray, here's my preferences, the right clicking on the actual screen when it shows up of your device. You can change the borders, you make it it was a black or a gray bordered iPad when I was recording, but if you have a white one or you want that white iPad look, you can do that. I think it's got a couple other ones in there. So, just simple little things like that. But like I said, the full version I think is like $13. If this records great, I will likely buy it here in the next day or so. And then, like I said, I'm in the middle of uploading my little final Minecraft city tour right now, so I'm going to be doing a video of those a day. If this does record the way it's supposed to, I will also probably upload this tonight. But when I get done with my Minecraft videos, I will kind of start sprinkling in addition to the low vision spotlights that I've been doing and have queued up, I will start being able to record some iOS footage for you again, including showing you guys iOS 7 visually and all these app demos. So that is a quick look at hopefully some future iOS coverage I will be able to do for you guys. And if you are also interested in being able to record iOS footage directly, direct feed, and doing it from a tablet or a phone, which I think a lot of these other direct screen recording apps on iOS that I was using before really only work on the phone. So this is a way you can record using anything. I should also mention, I haven't tried this yet. You can record directly through the Reflector app, but I am hoping to use Fraps just because I have a little bit more control over being able to do commentary over the videos and a couple of other advanced things here and there. So if I have to, I'll default to that for some things, but if you do just want to record some quick footage, I guess it does support some kind of direct feed recording in there as well. So hope you guys enjoyed it. That is a quick look at using the Reflector program, available now for both Mac and PC. I will put a link to their website in the description down below of the video here, so check it out if you're interested in that kind of thing. And hopefully more iOS coverage is yet to come. So yeah, until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and like the video, subscribe, recommend it to other people, and like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys again later.